mega don, the mega don, the mega don. Ladies and gentlemen, doing now with the sing Megadon.
That title that like does a lot of hip hop bass records.
I
don't mean bass like Uncle Luke and the Naked Chicks. I mean bass like playing an instrument like Destroy plays the fucking Machine Gun and Bushwick.
He did two on my album too, right?
Oh yeah,
First Love and The Curve.
The Curve.
Yeah, well thank you for that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up I'm a hip hop head, man, but simultaneously a musician. I'm a big time jazz, funk type guy, and it's just sort of what I grew into. And yeah, that's what I'm going for, man. I'm a producer as well, of course.
Is there
how I got in the game.
is there for you as a I guess a musician, a true musician? Do you have to come out of your shell to kind of create these relationships and network because you're not the traditional, hip hop type guy where you kind of like out there and all the parties? Is there an adjustment you had to do, or were you always of a character that was outgoing? You're on the bass, so how do you?
I'd say I'm pretty outgoing. I like to party too, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the contacts I made was from just going out.
Yeah.
Going to different shows and shit like that. I mean, that's how I ended up playing. I'd say my first big break was working with Ski Beats. And I was his right-hand man for years.
The senseis, right?
Dame Dash, yeah. And I got that gig, I was very young, and I just went to a party there. And
like everybody
basically Ski was making a beat, and I had my bass on my back. And he was like,
that's
yo,
how it
you any
happens.
good on that thing? And I was like, fuck yeah, I am. So
That's
I
how
took
it
it out.
happens.
Plugged in, Mos Def was in the room, Dame Dash, all these people that I grew up idolizing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I fucking did my thing. Ski shook my hand and was like, yo, you're hired. And from that day on, for years, I was sitting next to Ski.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I picked up a lot of my production chops too.
Good
And
guy.
the word just sort of spread, just kept on going.
And in the meantime, Pleasure Pete is someone you grew up with?
Yeah. Yeah, we know each other forever.
It's like full circle. I got a lot of homies from, back in the day that same situation, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to Granite State, you know those kids?
Oh, yeah.
That's like my lunchroom buddies.
Yeah, I was over at the Shat Scheme with the man Abe a couple months ago.
Ready when motherfuckers drop beats.
All right, let's do it then.
We showing off. Let's go.
All right. Ooh, yeah. I like this.
603 NYC. Let's go.
603, absolutely. Nashville to Harlem. Yo, I take a sip of booze and I blast off. Cast off the mask and show the whole world I'm a bad dog. Swinging at lanes, aborting the game plan. The same man that gave you butterscotch is a changed man. Now every verse attack on a stack quote. I streamline lines like fat girls in black clothes. Rough with the flow since my dad had an afro. Blast holes and rappers with bars like a brass pole. I'm a tough guy. Chains, bats, buck, knives, brass knuckles, been what I stuck by. Cold motherfucker, son, duck when I come by. One try, saw you'll ever get, you're a dumb guy for thinking you could topple Mr. Braggadoci. Ace #1 son, making chum with the phonies. Known in the land as the man with the only plan on paper to vaporize the jabronis. Son, you owe me.
Pleasure Pete, you got someone else? Let's go.
Fillet that, Bobby Flay that. Woo! Alright.
We live from New York, Shade 45, show on radio.
Jameson for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slice the Cusa, my blade strike. I smite light batter lames with a chain and a stage mic. Cause me and B essentially the tame type, same type. Hulk bust brains if your game hype. Your name tight and I'm basically on that Shane sung. Soul sonic murder making me strong. Yo, I flip a jiggy rhyme for the sake of the song. Flip out, take a shit and let it bake on your lawn. Hey yo, it's Pleasure Peanut coming top of the dome. Like a reggae, pull it out of your phone. And the plug in the website. Don't even got the MP3s. Cause you know I just gotta be me. Coming out with the amber chunk. Son, I don't front. Just got off the bus from Beantown. Spent my last $25 to come see Statik. Get on the mic, drink Jameson, and deliver the beat down. Yeah, passing the wires of frames. Son, I'm coming out of my frame. I'm rapping insane. It's coming off of the brain, off of the frontal lobe. Son, I'm in the mode. I'm in the zone. Every time I come to New York, I'm looking for chicks to bone. Got the Chinatown special, 35 massage, son. We getting live, son. Yo, get the hand job and the massage. We getting all the love in the garage. All the, Fuck that. I come back when I lose it. That's the sign of a true MC. He's the one that just does it. Ooh. And I always recover. Son, that's my brother. Brady Watt, he's the bass guard. Plucking the E string for the... Nah. Alright. Nah, the Jameson refresh me. Son, I'm getting crisp like a Nestle. Bye. I drink beer when I'm thirsty. You don't want to verse me. Sweet like Hershey. Yo, the chocolate be swimming in the milk when I get in depth on rhymes and on my set. Nah, never spit the writtens when they coming through. Gotta stay committed like the mad child on that one track. Son, I gonna trip up, get on my feet, and then I run back. Get the mic close. Son, not like Glenn, much like Den. Not like back and forth, roll the spliff. Yeah, I'll be shooting the gift when I get lift like Mister. Son, show me your Mars or Fister. I'm Pleasure P. I'm known to rip it daily. Son, got the drive like John on the every song I'm on. Smoke the cess of the cron. We get it on.
Shade 45, Pleasure Pete's in here. Brady Watt. What up, y'all? DJ Statik Selektah the show off. Shout out my man Donald Cole. He's been holding down the show for the last couple of years, doing that video work. Pay attention.
So I just want to let you guys know, there's a dude, Ronald, Donald, something like that. The guy's legit. The guy is always persistent, and he's always there.
Let me tell you one thing. Good dude, good head on his shoulders, very reliable, easy to work with.
Some people see these videos that go on the internet. Some go viral with rappers talking. This dude's there with a steady hand.
He's one hell of a videographer, and he's a really good photographer.
Tell him you need him in your life to make the sunshine. Why not?
This here's an anthem, make the crowd shout like babies having tantrums. Mega the Phantom, no opera, just a black man spitting them bars. Black booth, one mic stand. The strands of my afro connect to source, and energy comes to me in the form of thoughts, translated into English by my pineal, the cone head. Cones can't copy the style, cause they tone dead.